What's up, Crew? John Cena is a Grand Slam champion. But we're going to get into that. First, we're going to do this Raw review, but I'm happy. When he won, I was ecstatic, bro. Like, I just yelled as loud as I could in that moment. John Cena holding the title before he ends it again. Because he's held the title earlier this year, the world title. Now he's holding the Intercontinental Championship that he's never held before, and now he's a Grand Slam champion. But let's get into the show overall. So the show starts off with Triple H coming out there, and he makes a big introduction for Cena, basically kind of glazing him, which is respectable because it's John Cena. So he's out there. He talks about how good John Cena's been to the business and how important he is to the WWE, and he introduces John Cena. Then John Cena comes out. He talks about the tournament that he's going to have to see who's going to be his last fight. And he says there's going to be like an expedition matches between NXT talent and main roster talent. And he said it's a room full of opportunity for the future. A chapter will be closed for him, and the future will be led for new superstars. Then, as he was talking, Dominic Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion and Megaton Champion, interrupts and says it's not his time no more, and that I interrupted grandpas and old people, basically something like that. I don't remember what he said, but yeah, he said you should just sit in the corner and wait until your run to count conversation or whatever. Whatever Dom said, he said something that disrespected John Cena. Then John Cena said fine speech, and whenever he says that, you know he's about to cook somebody. And he said to Dom, "You chose to be here at the wrong place, at the wrong time." And it was in his hometown of Boston, so yeah, it was the wrong place, the wrong time. And John Cena basically told him, I usually give people a chance, but tonight he said that he had no chance, and that he will win. He will win. So Triple H decided to make that match official between John Cena and Dominic Mysterio, and it would happen right here, right now in this era. Then they had their match. It was a good one. I enjoyed their match. I really did. And Dom did try to cheat. Dom did get the upper hand most of the time. John Cena hit his 5 moves of doom. Then Dominic was trying to use the belt to act like he got hit by the title and lay down, but Cena caught onto it, so he did the exact same thing. Then, also at one point, John Cena had Dom for the AA up in his hands, but the ref got taken out. John Cena made Dom tap out, but the ref didn't see it, so another ref came out after John Cena hit the AA. Covered 1, 2, 3. John Cena becomes the new Intercontinental Champion and Grand Slam Champion. For a moment, people are going to say that John Cena's back to his old ways of burying talent and being Super Cena and all that. Like, it's his retirement tour, bro. What did you expect? And also, most people love this decision. It's just the minority online that thinks they run it and that thinks they care about their opinions. Next was Rusev versus Damian Priest in the Last Time Is Now tournament to see who faces John Cena in his last match. It was a good match between Damian Priest and Rusev, and for the most part, Rusev won clean, because Damian Priest was kind of dealing with his eye most of the match because, Aleister Black burnt it. So he was kind of dealing with his burnt eye, and Rusev kind of raked the eyes. But pretty much Rusev did win on his own. No one else came out there to help him. He just did it with his own tactics. And a win is a win. So Rusev moved on to the second round of the tournament. CM Punk came out there to talk for a promo because he wanted to be face-to-face with Logan Paul. He didn't want to have time to talk. He wanted Logan Paul to be out in that ring right now so he could beat his butt for hitting him with brass knuckles last week and get some payback. Logan Paul did eventually come out there, but he came out with a vision. So technically he's a part of their group now. And Punk said he didn't care. He could take all 5 of them, including you, Paul. And that includes 2 of you. That's what he said. That was a cool line. And Jey Uso came to the aid of Punk, but they needed someone else to come to the aid. And it was Cody Rhodes who came out there to help. The WWE Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion, teaming up. But one thing I caught on, as it was pointed out, that Jey Uso picked up the World Heavyweight Championship. So clearly he's not done with that title, and he still kind of wants Punk's belt. So people are thinking that Jey will turn heel, but it would have to be at War Games! Also, next week, Maxine Dupree will be getting a championship match against Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. because Maxine is ready to have her match with Becky Lynch. But me personally, I don't think she's going to win because, Becky's probably going to cheat to win, and AJ Lee's going to return after the match and take out Becky. Stand tall, holding that title. And who knows? Probably join the War Games team. Same with Becky Lynch. Stephanie Vauquer versus Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's World Championship. Raquel did pretty good. She might be a future champion for that title, but in the end, Stephanie Vauquer proven why she is La Primera, keeping that title around her waist and continuing to be a dominant champion. Then, after the match, Nikki Bella betrayed Stephanie Vauquer by hitting her in the face, smack dab in the face with that championship. Betraying her and claiming that she wants that title now. She didn't have to say anything to prove it. She held it up while standing tall over Stephanie Vauquer. So it's clear that her next agenda is going after the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Wait, shoot, I gotta get to this first. Sheamus versus Shinsuke Nakamura, the last time is now tournament. It was a banger. Off their banger, 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 off their banger. But you get it. Sheamus won. Yeah, Sheamus won. He remained tall over Shinsuke Nakamura. Come on! But yeah, Sheamus moves on in the tournament. So then he'll face Rusev in the next round. And yeah. 2 more matches announced for the Last Time Is Now tournament is Javon Evans versus the Ring It All, the Ring General, Gunther. And another match that was announced was Sol Sikoa versus a mystery opponent. We'll figure out who that is next Monday. People will have their speculations, and we'll see where this leads. And Dragon Lee and AJ Styles are coming up with a tag team name, but I think they have the perfect tag team name. AJ Lee. Yeah. And the main event was Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus the Kabuki Warriors for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, it was a good match between all these talented females. It was, they showed up and showed out. To be honest, going into the match, I had a feeling that the Kabuki Warriors would win the titles, but I was not sure. I was not sure completely. I was like, is there a chance that Charlotte and Alexa will retain? But who am I kidding? Then we see Irresistible Force, Jax, and Lash Legend stop the pin. Yeah, that's what they did. Stop the pin. And it was pretty much history from there. Alexa Bliss came out there to try and take them out, but Kairi Sane threw Alexa Bliss into the announce table. Then Charlotte was in trouble in the ring. Then Kairi and Asuka hit their finisher, taking out Charlotte and becoming the new Women's Tag Team Champions. And then they started beating them up after the match. Basically setting up their War Games match, because there's going to be a War Games match. So they started beating them up. Then Io Sky comes to the defense of Charlotte and Alexa. But it isn't enough. Then Rhea Ripley returns with a face mask covering her broken nose to come to the aid of Io, Charlotte, and Alexa. And she does. Then they all take them out of the ring, and she yells, "War Games!" And it's pretty much going to be War Games between them as women. So yeah. Well, that's it for this Monday Night Raw review. See you next time. Bye.